Please put your hands together and welcome to the stage the hilarious antics of Sidekick!
That's what I hated the most. I mean, having to think as a kid constantly about how my next crap is going to be. You know, the crap would be a business. It's like, well, I have to go crap, but how bad do I have to go crap? Do I have to go crap so bad that I'm going to crap my pants? Because if so, I'm going to go crap. But if it was just a little twinging of the stomach, forget about it. It wasn't worth it. Because if it was a regular Duke on a regular day, is there some negotiation to that Duke? Is there a way that we're going somewhere? Are we getting somewhere? Are we going to the grocery store maybe? Because if we're going to the grocery store, it's grocery time, it's shopping time. I mean, seriously, at the grocery store, it's like you go in there and, freshness, it smells nice, you know, and then you sit down and it's like, oh yeah, that's fresh, that's fresh. And what do they have right there for you? They have a roll of toilet paper and insurance. They have 2 more rolls, one on top. They're under key, they're under lock, but you know, that one runs out, you just push up, more comes out, it's magical. So, you know, as a kid, you had to think, you had to decide to yourself, can I negotiate that to say over here? Can we wait a little time here? Do we have some influx here pushing down, or can that wait for a trip to the grocery store? And the grocery store was fantastic. Somehow, I don't know, my mom wasn't shopping for toilet paper, but she came out with a lot of toilet paper. It wasn't new rolls, it was half rolls, but she always came out with plentiful toilet paper, and we didn't mind because, you know, a trip to the grocery store not only meant a good crap, but it also meant a little bit of supply extra. You know, sometimes 3 or 4 or 5 of them, if you get my drift. So, going to a friend's house, first thing you ask at the door, you know, mom comes out, there's the friend, and then first thing comes out of my mouth, can I use your bathroom? That's what I'm talking about. You know, you get to your friend's house, it's time to make the stuff come out, whether you want to or not. And that wasn't the issue with me, because I was always, you know, all stocked up so much that anytime I sat down, you know, some noise would come out, and of course the whole body knew at that point that it's go time. So I'll take advantage of it now, you know, her freight train going through. You know, now as an adult, I'm like, very first thing, we're stocking up on toilet paper. My wife says, hey, where are we getting all that toilet paper? We're stocking up, we're running low, and you know, whole garage is full of toilet paper. We're just, I have dreams about that stuff. If I'm in a grocery store, I'm thinking to myself, I really don't want to crap here. I want to crap at home, because at home, you understand what I'm saying, yeah. No, you get it. At home, it's more comfortable. I mean, let's face it, people, okay? You already have your throne built and designed to what you like. And even if somebody else installed it, which they did, it's feeling good. You know, you're comfortable. Your legs are comfortable at that squat position. Every time I go somewhere, it's like, oh, hell, can't crap. You know what I'm saying? Automatic constipation. So what's the use in trying? What's the use going somewhere and going through the effort of, you know, getting into that stall? It's not going to lock. The people are underneath there, and you can see their legs and their pants next to you, and they're making all sorts of noises. And good for you, buddy, that you can do what your business is going. But, you know, you sit down, and it's like instantly, and I don't sit down, you know, let's face it, they have those covers sometimes, you know, the seat covers, and hey, I'm afraid of germs. You should be too. You know the things that can happen on the back of your, you know, your rear end right there. My uncle from Mexico, yes, my uncle got this massive fungus back there. He said it was like a foot fungus, but he had to have foot medication for his rear, you know, and he didn't get rid of it for months. And so I don't want any of that stuff, and I don't care what people are doing on the throne here. Maybe they're dancing around on there or whatever, but I don't know how you can get foot fungus on your butt when you're sitting down somewhere, so I don't sit down somewhere. I take this, I don't take it for granted, you know, I keep it holy back there. So what I do is I grab, you know, 2 or 3, but I hate that, you know, because you're trying to put these seat protectors. Who designed these things? Who who came up with a seat protector? Okay, because the design is flawed. First of all, it's a circle and it's cut out, but the cutout's awful. Who did that? What kind of person leaves these kind of uncut little parts and you tear it and it always splits? It's supposed to be a horseshoe. Okay, this is the shape that it's supposed to be. It's not. You try to tear that thing and the thing always tears in half. And if you happen to get lucky and you have this dangling horseshoe going all over the place, go ahead and try to put that on your seats and try to put it correctly. You know what I'm saying? Because that thing never goes on there. You can get one side very carefully on one side, but then the other side falls in every time it gets wet, so you have to tear off that wet side and try to somehow maneuver to keep this other sheet on place. So now you have to get another sheet over here, a seat protector. Try to tear that. It tears. Now you're dealing with the second leg. You're putting the second leg on this side. You need to put the middle part for your front and for your back. Once you've got the first layer, you've got 2 layers to go. So it's virtually impossible to get that seat coated enough so that you can see it comfortably. And then when you end up finally sitting down, what happens? One of the legs falls into the water. And so you have some water, dirty water, you know, it's going to come up and it's sneaking up there and you're looking at it and you're thinking to yourself, oh gosh, am I going to tear that off? And is it going to? And so you ignore it for a little while, but slowly the water starts creeping up. And you're like, gosh, you know, can I do my business before this stuff creeps all the way out? And you're sitting there, they don't give you any reading. There's nothing to read in these places. You're in a stall, you're closed in, there's nothing to read except the filth in front of you, right? This guy says something about somebody's cheeks and your mama. Second of all, have you ever tried to close the stall? I hate those stalls that you close them and they don't align. What's happened to these stalls, huh? Has somebody come in and joyride? Are they, woo, is this a little ride? Where they hang out there? Yeah, I'm riding on the stall. Hey, what's going on? Why doesn't a manager come in and fix the stall door so it can lock? You know, you're sitting there trying to put the toilet paper on your seat without it falling off, balancing, and then you have to put your leg up there to keep the stall closed while you're crapping. You know, and then more toilet paper's falling in, you gotta shove some more toilet paper to protect your butt.